a note on happiness, positive psychology, and transcendence. A theme which is emphasized in happiness, lessons from a new science by the wonderful Richard Lear, who's an economist, by the way, and Martin Seligman, and others too. So, Lear, to start with him and finish eventually with Sonia Lyubomirsky in The How of Happiness. Lear talks about the importance of teaching ethics, morality in schools, the importance of education, because he's looking at figures, gives a lot of figures in this wonderful book, from Bhutan to the happiness levels in various countries. And the interesting fact, even if counterintuitive, that happiness has not really increased. In fact, it decreased in some rich countries. And one would say, well, why is that? Because people have become so much richer. It seems there's something more important than material welfare. Indeed, in fact, we have hedonic adaptation, and we adapt to a better car, a better environment, so more money do not bring more happiness. The more you make, if you make more, it will add only very little to the life satisfaction levels. Unless one is from poor countries. In poor countries, where they have to make ends meet and they are hungry, they fight for their very existence, an increase in income makes a tremendous, huge difference. So in those places, yes, the economic factors are really important. But otherwise, being interested in something other than oneself, being interested in the community, in the others, being compassionate, involved in social groups is key. In fact, among the 5 factors which make the difference between levels of happiness of various countries, one is membership. Numbers of people involved in social activity, social groups. To move on to Martin Seligman, he also offers in Flourish, the formula, the book Flourish, the formula PERMA, P-E-R-M-A. I will not concern myself with the first, which are in a way the basis of the pyramid, which culminates with meaning and achievement. So in order to have meaning and achievement, one needs to be concerned with others, with the community, with things other than oneself, because otherwise we end up like the Donald, getting the most powerful job in the world, but for no good reason, because he's not happy. He's always complaining in his tweets. The other day it was something which is really inappropriate and a conflict of interest. Nordstrom or whatever chain withdrew the goods, the fashion material, apparel made by or designed or owned by his daughter Ivanka. And the President of the United States is complaining about the business because of something which is going on with his daughter. Like from this highest position, I'm trying to press you need to make a deal with her and pay her, because otherwise it's crazy. And I understand that in fact it's not like he said in that tweet that they're mistreating the girl who is so wonderful and makes him do the right thing, which a father would do, as they say in The Economist, but not the president. The president doesn't get involved into that. And they did it not because of an evil-minded decision. No, it just doesn't sell. And if it doesn't sell, you can't exist as a business. You can't promote and put your floors and, I don't know, shelves for which you pay rent and so on, and you have to hire employees and so on, make a profit if you exist as a business, and put on them things which don't sell, even if it's coming from the White House. Anyway, so this is a case of having no meaning and having a kind of achievement. You've got the most wanted job. Well, come to think of it, if it's like that, I don't want it. I will never have it. It's if that's what happens, and you're not happy because he likes. He's only concerned with himself. He's a textbook case of narcissism. And to end with, in the How of Happiness, at 11 and 12, Sonia Lubomirsky has rules of happiness. Taking care of your body and soul, and in taking care of your soul, the body is exercising, and that's wonderful. Endorphins and dopamine and so on, serotonin and all that is needed. A cocktail with the right elements, right composition, at the right moment, in the right quantity. That's amazing what the body does with exercise. But taking care of your soul means, among other things, religious people are happier, it seems, on the whole. Countries which are more religious are happier than countries with people that are less religious. But then, in this, if you're not religious, it's also a question of spirituality and being concerned with with what's going on with the world, what's beyond and above.